Guys, can I take class at 2 p.m.? Is it possible for you? Is it 2 p.m. possible? If not possible, then only answer. If possible, don't answer. If not possible, then only say no. If possible, don't answer. Every day. Not today. From tomorrow, every day, can I take class at 2 p.m.? Not possible, then only say no, comma, reason. If possible, don't reply. I'll confuse. For a cyclone issue, don't consider here. I'm not talking about today, okay? Okay. Chalo, no problem. Eleven to 4 college classes. Okay. Two to 4. Okay, no problem. Leave it. Actually, why I'm asking? Now, earlier I used to go to 2 to 4 to outside for doing some works. I have some pending works, I told you. So now because of lockdown, I need to go 6 to 10 between. So sometimes if I get delay, will you please, what do you call? Okay, until I come back and take the class, you please try to practice other video chapters, okay na? Can you please adjust like this? And whatever the 1 hour time I'm missing, I will take Sunday classes, okay? Sunday I will compensate. So just I'm informing you, if I can't start class by 9:15, please watch video sessions. Okay, na? So small personal works are there. So because without my presence, that cannot be completed. And due to lockdown, I have to go this time only, So just try to understand it, okay? Try to support. And Sundays, no need to go anywhere. Sunday, I will take class. Okay, now? Okay. So in last class, we are trying to understand try-catch blocks. Throws keywords, right? Hope you all understand. Any questions? Okay, look at here. What are the different rules on throw keyword? What are the different rules on throws keyword? You need to understand throw keyword rules and throws keyword rules. Two rules are there, throw keyword rules and throws keyword rules, okay? And tell me already, throws keyword rules. We must place throws keyword only in method and constructor declaration after signature. Okay, we must place throws keyword only in method and constructor declaration. Wait, this is throw keyword. Throw keyword must be placed only inside method and constructor body. Throw keyword cannot be placed at a class level, inside static block, and inside instance initializer block. Throw keyword cannot be placed inside method declaration, means in prototype. After throw keyword, only throwable type objects are allowed. After throw keyword, only one throwable object is allowed. After throw statement, we cannot place any statement directly. If we need to place some statements after throw statement, we must place this throw statement inside if condition. If we need to throw multiple exceptions, we must use throw keyword multiple times, one time per each object. But we must place each throw statement in one if condition. Okay, we need to verify programs on all these points. I'll show you the program also. First, you please write all these rules at one place. Please write down. Continuation to yesterday notes, please write down these rules. Completed a buddy. Shall I go next point? Next slide. Shall I move to the next slide? Throws keyword rules. Tell me, throws keyword mandatory or optional? Throws keyword is optional or mandatory? It is optional for unchecked exceptions, mandatory for checked exceptions. Okay, write down. Guys, completed. Shall we test programs? All these points I'll show you as a program so that you can understand. Okay, look at here. This program around 70 lines are there. All rules will be covered. Can I use a throws keyword to the class declaration? No. Throws keyword used for reporting exception that is throwing out of method. We cannot write throws keyword to the class. Compiler throw error, bracket expected. Next, can I write throws keyword in the throw keyword? Can I throw exception inside the class? No. Throw keyword used for throwing an exception if the given value wrong. Values are coming to the method, values are coming to constructor, not to the class. So it is also compiler throw error. Illegal start of type. Okay, next. Can I use a throws keyword in the static block? No. If you try, compiler throw error. Okay, illegal start of type. Next, can I use a throw new arithmetic exception? Inside static block, can I throw exception? No. Inside static block, you cannot use a throw statement, cannot use a return statement. Static block and instance block must complete normally. Must complete normally. Okay, right. So compiler throwing error. Initializer must be able to complete normally. Initializer must be able to complete normally. Okay, next. Instance initializer block also will get same compile time error. Initializer block must be complete normally. This is a static initializer block. This is instance initializer block. Static initializer block and instance initializer block must complete normally. Okay, next. Inside static block, I am writing try catch. Listen carefully. If you write throw keyword directly, or if you write directly throw statement inside a static block or non-static block, it is a terminating static block, terminating instance block. That's why compiler throwing error. If you write try catch, if you surround throw keyword, throw statement with the try catch, is there any problem? No problem, because it's now completing normally. So inside static block and instance initializer block, we are allowed to place a throw statement by surrounding with the try catch, because it become normal flow of execution. Next, in a constructor, can I throw statement? Yes. Can I throw the exception? Yes. Constructor is taking the inputs as a parameter. The given value right or wrong, you have to verify. If given value wrong, I must throw exception and I should report that exception. Method also you are allowed to place, no problem. Next, either in the constructor or inside the method, can I throw statement in the method declaration? Not allowed. Can I use a throws keyword in the method body? Not allowed. So if I write here, compiler throw error, what you call semicolon expected. Okay, if I write a throw statement inside method, will get compiled error, illegal start of expression, illegal start of expression. Okay, can I throw any object using throw keyword? Throw keyword is used for throwing an object. Throw keyword is used for throwing an object. And tell me, throw double quotes ABC. Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Throw is used for throwing only exception, throwable object. String cannot be converted to throwable. Okay. Next, now tell me, can I write some statement after throw statement? No. If you write compiler throw error, unreachable statement, because after throw statement, no statement is executed. Throw terminate this method execution, throw this exception out of the method. Okay, so the statement is terminates, it is not reachable. So compiler throwing error. Okay, unreachable statement. No, sometimes I want to place some statement after throw. Then you have to place throw statement inside method. Sorry, inside if condition. Look at there, I have written inside if condition, and then now I show PLN, now it is allowed. Now you may get a question, sir, here in it true na sir, if true, that means the statement compulsory executed na. When the statement compulsory executed, the statement is unreachable na. Compiler software don't know, because you are writing if true. True means what? Compiler read it as a boolean. Okay, now whenever you write any statement inside if block, compiler feels that this may or may not execute. Like a try block, if you place some statement in the try block, it may or may not execute. Na? Same way, compiler also, whenever you place statement inside a if block, compiler feels that the statement may or may not execute. So compiler throwing error. Okay, then next, can I throw multiple exceptions? Okay, after throw statements, after throws keyword, can I place multiple exceptions? Yes, with a comma separator you can place. Similarly, can I place multiple exceptions after throw statement? Using throw keyword, can I throw multiple exceptions? No, compiler will throw error. Only one exception you can throw. If I want to throw multiple exceptions, what I need to do? I must write throw keyword separately for each exception. Throw new illegal argument exception, throw new arithmetic exception. Can I write like this? No, because after first throw statement, second throw statement is not allowed. So compiler throwing error. Okay, then how can I throw multiple exceptions? You are right if condition. First, if first condition value wrong, throw first exception. Second condition value wrong, throw second exception, like this. So this is what all points I have mentioned in the rules, and this is the program. So I want you take a screenshot of this program and try in your system. Just take screenshot enough. Or if you want write, you can write. What do you say? You want write or you want to take screenshot? Yeah, take screenshot. Yeah, take screenshot. Next page, third page. After taking screenshot, you zoom, buddy. If I zoom, you can see only one screen. Completed? Right. So now this is the story about throws keyword related all points. Now with this knowledge, we need to start next types of exceptions. Okay. Types of exceptions. Tell me. Who is the superclass of all classes? Object. Who is the superclass of all exception classes? Throwable. Okay, throwable class divided into two hierarchies: error, and exception. Okay, na? Exception is divided into two types again: runtime exception, and direct subclasses. Okay, object class, throwable class, error, exception, runtime exception. Okay, now throwable is a subclass of object, error, exception, and please allow me to teach a complete syllabus of exception handling. So below, please don't ask me how many more days you will take. So your interview is depending on exception handling chapter knowledge. Other chapters we can skip, not a problem, but don't ask exception handling chapter to skip. Please have some patience. Now listen, error has its own exceptions, its own subclasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like so many are there. Runtime exception has its own subclasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like so many. Exception has its own subclasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so many. Okay. Now the question here, error type exception classes, when this error type exception classes come into picture. Inside JVM, we have heap area. Now heap area size is filled. Can you create new object? No. Java stacks area. Java stacks area thread is there. Thread memory is filled. Can we load a new method? No. The internal JVM level problems are there. JVM trying to find one class. It didn't find the class in a heap area, method area. So JVM internal memory level problems are coming. JVM internal memory level problems are coming. Those problems are addressed by error. Error type exceptions are used for representing the runtime errors occurred in the JVM software. JVM memory level problems are addressed by error type exceptions. Next. Now I have written my program. Now this program loading into JVM, running in the JVM. Okay. In my program, this is my program. Inside my program, okay, because of wrong inputs to the condition or because of wrong inputs to the operator. Okay, because of condition wrong value or because of operator wrong value, then now exception type exceptions are used. So program level or API or program level problems are addressed by exception type exceptions. Repeat once again, what is the difference between error and exception? So when to use error type exceptions and when to use exception type exceptions. Okay, JVM level problems are addressed by error type exceptions. Okay, API level or program level problems are represented by exception type exceptions. Tell me, sir, if JVM level problems are occurred, if you catch these error type exceptions, is there any use? Can you recover the situation? Can you recover it? I'm catching exception. Let's say stack overflow exception I caught. By catching the stack overflow exception, can I continue the program execution? No use. So I'm getting wrong results. There is there is no use of continuing the program. So error type exceptions are not recoverable. Okay, are not recoverable. You have to shut down the JVM and do some changes and then restart the JVM. Okay, are not recoverable. Tell me, exception type exceptions means what? Program level problems because of wrong inputs only, na? If condition wrong input, operator wrong input, by catching they can recover. Yes, they are recoverable. Are you catching my point? Error type exceptions are not recoverable. Exception type exceptions can be recoverable. Then tell me, catching error type exceptions, no use. Okay, so catching is no use. So generally error type exceptions we don't catch. Exception type exceptions we must catch. No use to catch. Now exception type exceptions must catch. So then only you can recover. So now what is the difference between error type exceptions and exception type exceptions? The exception classes, which are subclasses of error, is called error type exceptions. All error type exception class names are ends with error. Assertion error, okay, stack overflow error, out of memory error, class format error, linkage error. Okay, like this there are so many are there. The classes which are subclasses of error are called error type exceptions. All error type exceptions are ends with the word error. Next, the classes subclasses of exception are called exception type exceptions. All exception type exception classes are ends with exception. Error type exceptions represent the problems occurred in the JVM. Error type exception type exceptions are representing error runtime errors occurring in a what we call API level. Error type exceptions, if you catch, there is no use of catching these error type exceptions because they are not recoverable. We have to shut down the JVM, do required changes in the code, and then we have to continue running. Exception type exceptions can be recoverable because they are coming because of wrong inputs. So we will catch them. Hope you understand error type exceptions and this. Then next, what is the difference between runtime exceptions and exception direct subclasses? Exception direct subclasses. Now, runtime exception classes are representing operator failures. Okay, na? Operator failures are represented by runtime exceptions. Why they named as a runtime exception? Tell me. Why they are called as runtime exception? They are called as a runtime exception because operator failures cannot be identified by compiler. At a compilation time, operator failed or not failed cannot be identified. It can be identified only at runtime by JVM. That's why these exceptions are called as runtime exception. For example, arithmetic exception, array index, out of bounds exception, okay, class cast exception, null pointer exception, okay, null pointer exception. Okay, all these are operator level problems. Now tell me, if condition value is wrong, programmer want to throw exceptions. Okay, operator failure problems are throwing by whom now? JVM. Runtime exceptions, majority of the runtime exceptions are throwing by JVM itself. Of course, programmer also can throw. Okay, na? Programmer also can throw, but majority of the exceptions, 85% of the exceptions are thrown by JVM only. Now, again repeating, operator failure problems are represented by runtime exception class, and condition value failures representing by whom now? Exception type exceptions. Condition values failures are represented by exception type exceptions. Tell me, who will throw these exceptions? Will JVM throw? No, JVM will never write any condition. Programmer, you yourself should write the condition, right? Who is throwing this exception? Only programmer by checking one condition. Are you catching my point? By checking one condition. That's why these exceptions are specially called what? Checked exceptions. What they call? checked exceptions, checked exceptions. So tell me, how many types of, error type exception direct subclasses are called what? Checked exceptions. Our Amirpet faculties are calling them as compile time exceptions. Because why? Is a runtime na? Opposite is what? Compile time. Ray, compile time exception terminology is wrong. You never ever use. Okay. Some faculties are telling compile time coming exceptions are called checked exceptions. It is wrong. Okay, now all you people understand? So tell me, how many kinds of exceptions Java support? According to Sun Microsystem, we have 3 kinds of exceptions. Error type exceptions, number 2. Runtime exceptions, number 3. Checked exceptions. Okay, but our Amirpet faculties, and of course, maximum people are calling error type exceptions and runtime exceptions and their subclasses are called unchecked exceptions, because these exceptions we are not throwing, we are not putting any condition. And next, throwable and exception and its direct subclasses, all these are called what? Checked exceptions. Okay, according to interview, according to Sun Microsystem, 3 kinds of exceptions are there. According to interview, how many types of exceptions are there? 2 types of exceptions are there. Unchecked exceptions and then what? Checked exceptions. Okay, up to now all you people got some idea? All of you people got some idea? Tomorrow I'll give you more explanation, more real-time examples, and more detailed notes I will give you tomorrow. So I'm requesting you all, whatever the program you have taken screenshot, can you fade that notes, that entire program into your notes, so that tomorrow continuation notes you can write. Yeah, more 3 days it will take to complete up to latest features. Tomorrow we will complete checked exception, unchecked exceptions, checked exception, unchecked exception rules. Tomorrow we will complete. Day after tomorrow, custom exception development and project we will develop. Okay, and then last Java 7 new features and Java 9 enhancements are there. We will complete. So more 3 days required. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and one more. Maybe up to Saturday, na? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 3 days. Okay, if at all anything is pending, then Sunday I will take class and I will wind up exception handling chapter by the Sunday. Monday onwards we'll start multi-threading chapter. From Monday onwards, all you people should start 2 chapters. Please adjust your timing. Monday onwards, all you people should start 2 chapters. Number 1, multi-threading in regular batch. And after a class in your free time, you should also start watching string handling chapter. Okay, na? String handling chapter should start. So multi-threading and string handling, you are going to learn in parallel. Then by the time these 2 chapters completed, I can start collections. Along with the collections, you will learn next to string handling, you will learn IO stream chapter. Okay, IO streams. So collections plus IO streams, you are continuing. Then in the collection chapter, first I'll use multi-threading and string handling knowledge. Okay, and IO stream chapter at end of the collections I will use. So in the collection chapter, by combining all the topics, I will teach project. Is it clear? So that's why from Monday onwards, you have a heavy schedule of core Java classes. So I hope by the Monday, by the Sunday you are coming, all the existing shared videos, everything completed. No video pending, right? Yeah, logical operations you learn as part of collections, don't worry. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Okay, na? And if at all tomorrow or day after tomorrow, if I miss class, okay, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I may miss your class. If I miss the class, please try to continue with the string handling only. Okay, na? Don't get angry. I will compensate the class on Sunday. If at all miss one hour class, one class I may miss. Okay, na? Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.